Yo, remember when the internet told us this was the next Steph Curry, 6'8", 4-foot-something kid crossing high schoolers, pulling from half court, dropping 50 like it was NBA 2K on rookie mode. And for a minute, Julian Newman wasn't just a basketball player. He was the basketball internet. But now it's 2026. No NBA, no overseas breakout, no March Madness run. So, what actually happened to Julian Newman? And was he ever really that good? Or was he the first athlete built entirely for the algorithm? Intro music sting. Aight, y'all, One Take Manny back with another one. And today, we got to talk about one of the wildest basketball stories the internet has ever seen. Because if you were on YouTube in the 2010s, you could not escape Julian Newman. Every mixtape channel posted him. Every sports page debated him. Every old head hated him. Every kid copied his dribble package. He was basically the original viral hooper. But unlike most basketball prodigies, Julian peaked before puberty. And that is what makes this story crazy. So, boom. Julian Newman was born in 2001 in Orlando, Florida. He started playing varsity basketball at Downey Christian in 5th grade. 5th grade. Think about that. At an age where most kids are still eating glue sticks and watching Cartoon Network, this dude was on varsity launching logo threes against teenagers. And because he was so tiny, every clip looked insane. The internet saw a little kid cooking high school players and instantly went, "Yo, this kid different." Then the mixtape started exploding. Millions of views, House of Highlights posts, Ballast Life features, ESPN appearances. And this was before NIL, before TikTok, before everybody became a content creator. Julian Newman was low-key ahead of his time. He understood internet basketball before internet basketball became a business. But here's the problem. Nobody wanted to say out loud back then. The stuff that made him viral was also the stuff that hurt his development. Because Julian wasn't learning structured basketball. He was learning highlight basketball. Deep threes, over-dribbling tough shots. ISO moves every possession. Everything was designed for clips. And to be fair, when you're 11 years old crossing varsity players, nobody's telling you to slow down and make the extra pass. The internet rewarded the chaos. Now physically, this is where things got complicated. Julian eventually measured around 5 feet 5 inches. And look, there have been small guards in basketball history. Muggsy Bogues, Spud Webb, Earl Boykins. But those dudes were elite athletes, like ridiculous athletes. Julian wasn't explosive enough to make up for the size difference at higher levels. And once everybody else caught up physically, the magic started fading. See, when he was 11, his skill level compared to his age looked superhuman. But basketball gets cruel real fast. At 15, everybody gets stronger, faster, longer, more athletic. Suddenly those same moves don't work the same. And Julian became one of the most polarizing basketball players on the internet. Some people still believed in him. Others started saying, "Yo, this kid was overhyped from the start." Then came Prodigy Prep. Now this is where the story starts getting weird. Julian's dad basically created a school and basketball program around him. And depending on who you ask, that either helped Julian build his brand or completely isolated him from real development. Because instead of adapting his game to high-level systems, the offense still revolved around Julian taking a million shots. The stats looked crazy. The clips looked crazy. But college scouts, they weren't buying it. And this is the harsh reality internet fans don't always understand. Basketball isn't just about getting buckets and highlights. Scouts care about defense, decision-making, efficiency, athleticism, size, how you fit into a system. And unfortunately, Julian checked almost none of the boxes NBA teams wanted. Still, his fame never stopped. That's the crazy part. Most hoopers would kill for the level of visibility Julian had. Millions of followers, TV appearances, reality show, brand deals, YouTube money. In terms of internet success, Julian actually won. But basketball-wise, the dream kept slipping further away. After graduating high school in 2020, things got murky. A lot of people expected overseas contracts, maybe JUCO, maybe a smaller college path. Instead, years kinda just passed, and the internet started asking the same question. Wait, where is Julian Newman? Well, eventually, he ended up playing college basketball at Bethesda University in California in 2024. But the debut was rough. His first game, scoreless. 0 for 6 from 3. The T-Tech